Picture this. You're boarding a red-eye flight at 11 p.m., laptop bag stuffed with a charger, a power bank, and 3 different cables, because you never know which one will work with a hotel TV. Your client meeting starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and you still need to finish a 40-slide deck, edit a 20-minute video, and respond to 127 emails. You need a machine that's light enough to carry like a notebook, powerful enough to crush those tasks, and smart enough to anticipate your next move. Enter the HP OmniBook 7 Flip 16, an AI-powered 2-in-1 that doesn't just keep up with your chaos, it turns it into a competitive advantage. The problem isn't just battery life or performance anymore. It's about cognitive load. Most ultrabooks promise portability, but they throttle under real workloads. Business travelers and remote teams need a device that adapts to their environment. Whether it's a cramped airplane tray, a client's conference room, or a cafe with questionable Wi-Fi. The OmniBook 7 Flip 16 steps in as the next-gen AI PC, designed to streamline meetings, automate repetitive tasks, and extend battery life without sacrificing power. It's not just a laptop, it's a workflow accelerator. Let's talk first impressions. The OmniBook 7 Flip 16 is a study in modern minimalism. The magnesium-aluminum chassis weighs just 3.7 pounds, yet feels solid enough to survive a drop from a hotel bed. The 3K OLED display is stunning. 16 inches of vibrant color with 120 Hz refresh rate and 500 nits of brightness. It's the kind of screen that makes spreadsheets feel alive and videos pop like you're in a private theater. The 360-degree hinge is smooth, with just the right amount of resistance to prevent accidental flips mid-meeting. The keyboard is backlit, tactile, and spacious, with a dedicated number pad that's a lifesaver for data-heavy professionals. And yes, the webcam supports Windows Studio effects, so you can look sharp even in low light without a ring light. Now, let's dive into the features that actually move the needle. At the heart of this machine is the Intel Ultra 7 258V processor, a 16-core beast with integrated ARC graphics that delivers desktop-level performance in a thin and light form factor. Paired with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and a 1 terabyte PCI Gen 4 SSD, this setup handles multitasking like a dream. I ran 20 Chrome tabs, a 4K video export in Premiere Rush, and a full Visual Studio Code session simultaneously. No stutter, no slowdowns. The SSD is fast enough to boot Windows in under 10 seconds and load large files in a blink. But the real game changer is the AI integration. With Copilot Plus capabilities, the OmniBook 7 Flip 16 can summarize meeting notes in real time, draft emails from bullet points, and even generate PowerPoint slides from prompt. It's like having a junior analyst embedded in your laptop. Real-world testing is where theory meets chaos. I took this machine on a week-long business trip, 2 cross-country flights, 3 client meetings, and a last-minute deadline that required editing a 45-minute webinar. Battery life held strong at 9 hours of mixed use, web browsing, document editing, and light video calls, with the OLED screen at 60% brightness. Fast charging is a lifesaver. 50% in 30 minutes gets you through a half-day meeting. The 16-inch display was perfect for reviewing financial models in tent mode during a flight, while the tent and stand modes made client presentations seamless without needing a bulky stand. The only trade-off? The fan can get a bit vocal under heavy load, like when rendering a 3D model, but it's not intrusive in normal use. The trade-off for that power is heat, but HP's vapor chamber cooling keeps it manageable. Let's talk pros and cons, because no device is perfect. On the plus side, the build quality is exceptional, the display is gorgeous, and the AI features genuinely save time. The keyboard is one of the best on a 2-in-1, and the port selection, 2 Thunderbolt 4, USB-A, HDMI 2.1, and a microSD reader, covers almost every professional need. The cons? The OmniBook 7 Flip 16 starts at $1,499, which is premium pricing. The integrated graphics won't replace a dedicated GPU for hardcore gaming or 3D rendering. And while the battery life is solid, it's not the 15-hour endurance of some ultrabooks. though it's close enough for most business travelers. Also, the webcam, while good, isn't as sharp as some dedicated 1080p cameras. How does it stack up against the competition? Against the Dell XPS 16, it wins on flexibility and AI features, though the XPS has a slightly better keyboard. The Lenovo Yoga 9i is sleeker, but lacks the OLED option and AI acceleration. The MacBook Pro 16-inch is more powerful, but locked into Apple's ecosystem and lacks the two-in-one versatility. The OmniBook 7 Flip 16 carves its own niche. It's the only Ultrabook in this class that combines AI acceleration, a 16-inch OLED display, and true two-in-one functionality without compromise. So who is this laptop for? If you're a consultant, remote worker, or business traveler who needs power, portability, and AI smarts in one package, this is it. It's not for gamers or content creators who need a dedicated GPU, but for professionals who live in spreadsheets, decks, and meetings. It's a productivity multiplier. The OmniBook 7 Flip 16 isn't just a next-gen AI PC. It's a glimpse into the future of work, where your laptop anticipates your needs before you even articulate them. If you're ready to leave the charger jungle behind and step into a smarter workflow, this is the machine to get. Click the link below, order it today, and reclaim your time, because your next big idea shouldn't wait for your laptop to catch up.